Well, welcome in the kitchen. So glad you're here. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. It's just a lovely day. Spring day. And that gets me to thinking about being outside a lot in the summertime and in the spring and working in a garden and planting flowers and doing all sorts of things outside, not wanting to be inside in the kitchen. And I don't know if you all are like I am, but I don't like to spend my summertime inside the house and in the kitchen. So we're going to do something today that will get us ready for about any meal, will help get us ready for any meal. We're going to make some biscuits and put them in the freezer, okay? And for that, you need 3 things. You need self-rising flour, shortening, and buttermilk. That's all you need. All right? So I'm going to dip me out some of my self-rising flour here and put it in this bowl. Oh, I don't know how many biscuits we're going to make. We're just going to make about however many that right there will make. And I'm going to take my hand and put me a well right in the middle of it. Okay? The back of my hand. And to that, I'm going to add me some shortening. And this, you all, I cannot tell you amounts because I don't know. This is just the way you make biscuits. I don't know amounts. You have to go by feel. But you will see what the biscuit dough looks like. Don't forget to shake up your buttermilk, and I'm going to pour some buttermilk right in there, just like that. Okay? Set those back out of our way. Then I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to start working it. In the middle, that buttermilk and that shortening, or lard, or butter, if you want to use that. I'm just using shortening, vegetable shortening. You just want to mix it all together, just with your hand. Best tool you've got in the kitchen are your hands for mixing anything like this. And you just want to be mixing it just like this. And then you'll start to go around the edges and get some more flour in. Just like this. This is the way Brenda Gant teaches you to make biscuits. If you have ever watched her make biscuits, this is the way that she does it, okay? All right, and I believe I'm going to have a little more buttermilk. That's a little bit dry. All right, now let's see what we got going on here. Y'all can see I'm just kind of taking it and going around and around just like this to get the feel of things. Till you know you've got it all moistened. You don't want it to be stiff. It will be sticky, okay? It will be sticky. All right, let me clean off my hands, and then we'll put it on our mat here and get to working it. All right, now we've got our hands all washed. Put a little bit of flour here on our mat. And I've got me a handy dandy rubber spatula here. And I'm going to plop this out right like this. Y'all can see it's pretty sticky. Okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of flour on top of it. And I'm just going to start working it. See if I can pull this back here just a little bit so I don't have to reach so far. Okay. See, it's going to stick to your mat. So you just want to put you some flour over there and pull it up. See, here's my scraper. Just like this. Just do it right like that. If you don't have one of these, use your spatula. Okay, now then, I'm just going to keep working that flour into it. You don't want it to be sticky, but you don't want it to be stiff. Okay, you want it somewhere in the middle. They have to hold their shape. All right, and I believe this is about got it. So I'm going to do this. And see how that just rolls? That means you've got a pretty good dough going, okay? All right, now then. Got me a rolling pin right here. Put me some flour on it. I'm just going to start rolling this out. Just about like this, okay? Biscuit cutter. Put me some flour here to dip it in case they get. And you just want to start cutting them. All right, here we go. I'm going to start laying them here on this parchment. And you need the parchment paper because you want to be able to pull them up off that parchment paper after they freeze. And put them in your baggies, okay? Because y'all have Ziploc baggies. And I'll probably put 6 or 8 in a baggie once they freeze. And then I've got a little storage separator organizer basket. That's what I'm trying to think of in my freezer out there that I'll keep breads in. And these will all go in that. And when we need them, we'll go out there and get us a bag of biscuits for breakfast or for dinner if we're having fried chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy and a good old supper. Now these, if you're baking them fresh right here, you want to bake them at 500 degrees. That's what Miss Brenda tells us, right? But if you're going to freeze them, you can either let them thaw out before you put them in the oven, or I'm going to bake them at about 450 degrees because I don't want them to brown. I mean, get too burnt on the top before they're done, okay? I don't want a gooey biscuit, do you? And this, I just roll it, pick it back up, put it together, and roll it right back out, just like this. Till I'm all done. You don't have to have a rolling pin, but maybe get 2 more or 3. One, 2, and one more little baby one, okay? Now, how quick was this, y'all? And now we've got biscuits for our freezer that we can pull out however many we want, between 1 and 100 if you've got 100 in the freezer. Pull them out, pop them in the oven, bake them up, fresh, hot, homemade biscuits, whenever. And this didn't take, but how long did it take? Maybe 10 minutes, start to finish. And I've been gabbing with y'all the whole time. It don't take any time to make you a pan of biscuits. I got to get me another layer here to put on that so I can get them all in the freezer. But there you go, y'all. Easy peasy. Freezer biscuits. Y'all make you some biscuits. They're good. They really are. So if you haven't, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to watch me. It means the world. When I see somebody's viewed my channel or my video, I just get so excited. And when I get a new subscriber, it's like I just want to hug your neck, even though I don't know who everybody is. But I would. So remember to like. That gives me a thumbs up, says you enjoy my videos. Now, whether you're watching them to learn how to cook or whether you're watching them to laugh at how silly I am and some of the dumb things I do, because I do some dumb things, just watch me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. And that'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.